Indianapolis Colts and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Arrowhead. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. At the 37-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Gun, it's Jones. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Jones. Catch made. That's Pittman. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Goes to the air again. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. And he's in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown Colts. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
15 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41.
He'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he will finally be taken down. But not until he gets to the Colts' 31-yard line.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
A pickup there of 28 yards.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 31.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown Chiefs. Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
The score.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Ashton Doolin now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards.
On play action, it's Jones. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there.
It's now second and 10.
And it'll bring up second down. Throwing now is Jones. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. That's good for a Colts first down.
48-yard line.
On the ground, it's Taylor. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
On play action, it's Jones. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he's into the end zone. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Moving to his right. And that'll be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it staring down a 3rd and 13. Attack! Yellow! From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He needed 13 and got 14 for the first down.
Yellow! And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Cameron Bynum up from the secondary to make the play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First down.
Yellow!
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's a toss to Pacheco. Space to run inside the 20. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. A huge run from Pacheco. And even 30 yards. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here, and I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
This one caught just past the pylon. Noah's Gray. Touchdown, KC. What a big play. A little unscripted there. Greg, that is what tight ends do so well. Hey, you lived it. What are you thinking when the quarterback's on the move out of the pocket?
Scramble drill is the most difficult play to defend down here in the red zone, Mike. It stresses the coverage so much. When you snap your head around of your designed route and you see your quarterback has gotten moved off his spot, now it's just scramble rules. Stay in phase. Work friendly in the same direction as the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open.
Anthony Gould now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Hold the ready. Let's go. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Jones now on first down. Able to find Pittman. It's complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. 2nd and 7. Here's Jones. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. Down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 29.
That pickup good for 29 yards.
First down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And let's give them about 4 on that one. Brian Cook up from the safety spot to make the tackle. Here's Jones to throw. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Colts. First down.
Now Jones. Forced to his right. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. Here's Badgley for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Remigio now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Hey, 57, 57. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
At the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That's caught. Travis Kelsey. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
Now
KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, it's Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On third down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And barring something dramatic here happening, that field goal should take us into the break all tied up. So this one obviously could go either way. I'm really excited to see, Mike, which team comes out of the halftime break, makes some adjustments on both sides of the ball to try to give themselves the edge.
They'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Throwing on first down is Jones. Going up top. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Mike Badgley set to kick off.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Remigio now on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Color. Yellow. Attack. On the line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 31-yard line.
15.
On second down, Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Zaire Franklin. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
Easy. Yellow. Hey, 43. Hey, 57. Come back.
Here's Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Yellow. Attack. Hey, 43, 15.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. It's Kc. And he is going to have a Chiefs first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Hey, Ripley. 43.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's complete to Rice. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he'll take this one in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City.
just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We've got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Doolin. He gets buried on the return, way back at the 10.
Ready? And that's Cowboy 60 Bison, 60
They'll motion a tight end right. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Jones. That one brought in by Warren.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
And he'll be taken down.
It's a gain of 75 yards. That's a first down. First and goal, Indianapolis.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. This is almost certainly 4-down territory if they need them all. Touchdown, extra point gives them the lead. It is 1st down. Touchdown, Colts. The game-time touchdown here in the 4th quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
Badgley now to tack on the extra point. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Here's Pacheco. He gets the 4th quarter going. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
43! 43!
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
Yellow! Yellow!
To throw is Mahomes. That one swung out wide to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Yellow!
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Finding space at the 15. And he's going to be taken down. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
The Colts will signal for their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Yellow. I'll go on, 80. Right side.
They will take a knee here. A big play in the game now. Third down and 1. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down.
Yellow. Right side.
A run with Pacheco. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
And 10 yards to go.
Throwing is Jones on third down. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They took this one down to the wire. The late field goal does the trick. Walk away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.